Man, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to do a little quick video about the Alberto Martinez AKA Alpo. We just recently discovered, as of last night, following to Sunday morning, that the man was shot and killed in a hell of bullets. Now, for those who are not familiar with Alberto Martinez, if you pay close attention to those that have came across the film Paid in Full, actors Mekhi Phifer, Wood Harris, and Cameron from Dipset. Now, granted, I watched this movie a long time ago. I actually went to me and my brother went to go see the movie twice in the movies because we really liked it like that. Even though we knew it wasn't quite our story, but you get the picture. A lot of people, like in our dad and mama in them era, they got motivation seeing Scarface, and in our generation we got to see, Paid in Full, which was our motivation of hustling. But to get back to the narrow of the story is that if you followed your homework, you did your homework, Alpo Martinez, to some people say he was a good dude, and a lot of people say he was a dangerous dude. But I'm gonna be honest, when I first looked at the documentary, Ed Reed and AZ and them all guys produced, it gave you a real identification of, what the film was actually about, how everybody was doing their thing, everybody was getting money. And of course it had its ups and its downs, but the thing that I couldn't understand, of course, which is, again, me, myself personally, is when Alpo killed Rich. That part I didn't follow, I didn't fathom it, I didn't agree with it. And even furthermore, that tarnished him or threw more salt on him was when, not only when he got caught up in the situation with prison, or he got locked up, I should say, he ended up turning his back on the very people that was, protecting him, and quite also a few other people. Basically sent everybody under the jail. And he did time himself, and he ended up coming home. But let me just say this, y'all. First thing and foremost, what you put in the atmosphere or what you do in your past life, I don't give a damn if it comes back 2 years from now. It could be 2 weeks from now, 2 seconds from now, 20, 30 years from now. Just know what you put in the atmosphere will come back to get you. This man not only have, he partake into the street activity, but he also partake into, taking a lot of people's lives. And also, a lot of people that love these people's lives that he took, loved them, So I'm not going to sit here and say, because enough of that is going around automatically, through people, through the internet. Oh, he deserved it. He had it coming. So I don't need to even say, whether he had it coming or not. But I do know, as I was raised growing up, what you put in the atmosphere, it will come back to you. And karma is one of the sneakiest people or persons or whatever you want to call karma. You can call it karma female. That motherfucking female will come up and bite you in the ass. You will meet your maker. So I'm gonna bring this shit to a close. Let this be a lesson to you young guys out here. If you're in the motherfucking streets, if you out here and you getting money, or if you out here you doing anything that can possibly get your ass locked up, follow the situation with Alpo Martinez. Yes, he made a lot of money. He had his fun. He did his thing back in the day. But at the same time, that shit came with a deadly term for him. Not only it sent him to prison, but not only for him to come back out here and get himself killed. And I will also say this, for those who snitch or do snitch, you got the particular snitches that knows the consequences that come with snitching. They're going to get themselves far out the fucking way. This man came home and did, not only he came home, but he actually did a whole video of how he killed Rich, which furthermore made me believe in the fact that, and some people will say he was living in his truth and all that. It's one thing to live in your truth and be apologetic about it, but it's also how you conduct yourself. Like, my man, you killed damn near a lot of good people out there in Harlem. You know what I mean? It ain't just Rich. You had Demencio. It was a lot of people that this man took out of here, and people he put in prison. So you gotta know people that's in prison or people that lives were affected by this man. You gotta know these people got kids. They got sons. They got daughters. They got motherfucking people that still love them and probably couldn't wait for this man to get his ass home. Now I'm saying, and I'm gonna put this out there, I'm not putting nothing negative in the air to what the hell this man has, you know what I'm saying? But this man has done some terrible things. And like I said, karma will come back to get you regardless. And the fact that this man was rolling around in Harlem, rolling around freely, no security, no whatever. Like, granted, nigga, you may sit here and talk, you pack that pistol in your joint, but that nobody cares about that. No one cares about that. And like I said, youth, let this be a lesson to you. All that, just because you from the hood and you get a couple dollars doesn't mean you stay in the fucking hood, because your fucking head can get knocked off easily. So that's my time for it, y'all, man. They say one of the street legends was taken up out of here as of late last night to early this morning, and I'm not even gonna go into detail of really how I feel personally. I just know I don't know what to say. I mean, my dad went to jail every time my dad did shit and went to jail. He stood solid. Never told on nobody. He took the fucking time. He stood solid, which is why I respect that man to this day. So it is what it is. Tell me what y'all think.